Baik, kita mulai ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sebelum kita mulai kelas kita, mari kita berdoa terlebih dahulu. Berdoa mulai. Berdoa selesai. Baik, hari ini kita sudah sampai di listening ya. Jadi jadwal kita berselang-seling ya. Listening, structure, kemudian reading. Terus balik lagi ke listening. Kemarin kita terakhir ke skill 4 dan 5. Hari ini kita akan membahas skill 6. Kemudian nanti reviewnya, review skill 1 sampai 6. Oke. Baik, untuk skill 6, oke, di buku Longman ya, halaman 60. Listen for who and what with multiple nouns. Ya, jadi ini ada who, ada what, terus kok miring? With multiple noun. Ya, multiple noun itu yang seperti apa? Ini contohnya ya. Do you know who is in the band now? I heard that Mara replaced Robert. Nah, ini multiple nouns. Noun itu kan bisa benda, bisa nama orang ya, bisa pronoun apapun ya, noun yang masuk ke noun. Nah, di sini noun multiple nounnya itu adalah Mara dan Robert. Makanya disebut multiple nouns karena lebih dari satu. Nah, itu harus benar-benar pay attention di situ. Ya. Pasti nanti jawabannya berhubungan dengan itu. Jadi contohnya, nanti di recordingnya tulisannya, Do you know who is in the band now? I heard Mara replace Robert in the band. Ingat, Mara replace Robert. In your textbook or on the computer screen, you read, apa namanya, pilihannya yang pertama, Robert became a new member. Nggak ada keterangan Robert menjadi new member. Ya. Kemudian Robert took Mara's place. Robert mengambil tempat Mara. Artinya Robert yang menggantikan Mara. Padahal yang menggantikan Mara, yang digantikan adalah Robert, ya. Mara menggantikan Robert, sedangkan Robert di sini mengambil tempatnya Mara. Salah ya. Mara didn't have a place, nggak ada negatif di situ, ya. Yang betul adalah yang D. Mara took Robert place, ya. Mara replace Robert itu sinonim atau parafrase dari Mara took Robert place in the band. Took itu adalah verb 2 dari take ya. Verb satunya take, verb 2-nya took, verb 3-nya taken ya. Nah, untuk seperti ini nanti dipelajari sendiri ya. Saya dulu ngapalin verb 1, verb 2 itu. Ya kadang ada yang apal, ada yang enggak gitu. Kemudian di sini ya, in the woman respond to the man's question, she talked about two people, ya, Mara and Robert, and those people are confused in the answer. Because Mara replaced Robert, this means that Mara took Robert's place in the band. The best answer is therefore answer D. The following chart outline the key point that you should remember about question with multiple nouns. Jadi ini kita fokus ke who and what with multiple nouns. Multiple nouns berarti artinya lebih dari satu ya. When there are multiple noun in the sentence, it common for the answer. Jadi kalau kalian mendengar ada multiple noun di situ, itu biasanya jawabannya di situ. Ya. Oke. Sekarang kita akan langsung latihan ya. Latihan untuk skill 6. Oke, disiapkan headsetnya dulu karena nanti jawabannya bisa diketikkan di kolom chat ya. Oke, ini nanti saya putar 2 kali, tapi eh, tidak saya potong-potong langsung. Langsung 1 kali selesai nanti saya ulang. Mulai dari sekarang.
TOEFL Exercise 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of who is doing what. Number 1.
The passenger arrived in a taxi.
Yes, and then she had the taxi driver wait at the corner.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Did you go to the concert last night?
Yes, it was great, and I got to hear Jane play the harp.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Did the children like the new babysitter?
Not really, because she made them go to bed early.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
Why is that man throwing the ball so carefully?
He is tossing the ball to his young son.
What does the woman say about the father and son? Number 5.
Did the professor tell her students about the lecture this evening?
Yes, she directed her students to attend it.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
I cannot find the clerk.
The floor manager sent him back to the supply room.
What happened, according to the man? Number 7.
Will the students be able to get hold of the books that they need?
The librarian had them reserve the books for 2 days.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Were elections held last night as scheduled?
Yes, and the board elected Tony chairman for another year.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
At the trial, the defendant was found guilty.
Yes, the judge called the defendant a murderer.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
Have the names of the new committee members been announced?
Congratulations! You've been appointed to serve on the committee.
What does the man mean?
Oke, saya ulangi sekali lagi ya.
TOEFL Exercise 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of who is doing what. Number 1.
The passenger arrived in a taxi.
Yes, and then she had the taxi driver wait at the corner.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Did you go to the concert last night?
Yes, it was great, and I got to hear Jane play the harp.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Did the children like the new babysitter?
Not really, because she made them go to bed early.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
Why is that man throwing the ball so carefully?
He is tossing the ball to his young son.
What does the woman say about the father and son? Number 5.
Did the professor tell her students about the lecture this evening?
Yes, she directed her students to attend it.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
I cannot find the clerk.
The floor manager sent him back to the supply room.
What happened, according to the man? Number 7.
Will the students be able to get hold of the books that they need?
The librarian had them reserve the books for 2 days.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Were elections held last night as scheduled?
Yes, and the board elected Tony chairman for another year.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
At the trial, the defendant was found guilty.
Yes, the judge called the defendant a murderer.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
Have the names of the new committee members been announced?
Congratulations! You've been appointed to serve on the committee.
What does the man mean?
Oke, kira-kira mau dibahas atau mau diulangi lagi recordingnya? Gimana para peserta?
Dibahas saja, Bu.
Bahas ya. Oke. Mana ini hasilnya? Ada yang sudah diketikkan? Kita dengarkan dalam tempo yang lebih lambat ya. Ingat ya, dalam mengerjakan satu soal itu, walaupun kita sekarang fokus di skill 6, tapi skill-skill sebelumnya biasanya juga terintegrasi ya dalam untuk menjawab. Misal, hindari kata yang benar-benar mirip dengan recording, kayak gitu tetap dipakai. Oke.
Exercise 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of who is doing what. Number 1.
The passenger arrived in a taxi.
Yes, and then she had the taxi driver wait at the corner.
What does the woman mean?
Hmm. Oke, saya ulangi.
What does the woman mean?
Yes, and then she had the taxi driver wait at the corner.
Yes, she had the taxi driver waiting on the corner. Dia melihat taksi sama supirnya ya, menunggunya di pojokan.
What does the woman mean?
Hmm. Nah, di sini taksinya datang duluan apa woman passengernya itu yang datang duluan? Taksinya duluan kan? Nah, berarti kalau yang A, the passenger wait at the corner. Pokoknya yang ada corner-cornernya ini pasti salah. Kalau kita pakai skill berapa itu yang hindari sound yang sama itu loh. Ya kan? Kalau misalkan benar-benar mentok, ini pasti yang ada corner-cornernya itu salah. Yang betul yang C ya. Kenapa? The cab. Cab itu adalah supir, ya. Cab itu supir. Jadi taksinya di apa namanya? Di parafrase, dicari sinonimnya. Jadi the cab driver wait for the passenger. Jadi di sini disebutkan bahwa yang betul yang C ya, bahwa the cab driver atau supir taksi menunggu penumpang for the driver, for the passenger. Itu ya, skill berapa itu yang kita harus menghindari eh apa namanya? Sound yang mirip dengan recording. Jadi nanti kalau tes TOEFL ini kan mudah ini, misal aduh ini pokoknya tadi yang jelas banget tuh corner. Biasanya yang ada cornernya itu salah, berarti jawabannya yang C. Gitu ya. Nah, tadi untuk skill 6 kan ada dua ya. Fokus ke dua noun ya. Noun yang di sini adalah passenger dan supir taksi. Oke. Sekarang yang nomor 2 ya. Nomor 1 jawabannya C.
Number 2.
Did you go to the concert last night?
Yes, it was great. And I got to hear Jane play the harp.
And I got the Jane play harp. Berarti dia heard, mendengar ya. Jane memainkan harp. Harpa itu loh, harp. Berarti Jane memainkan harpa. Jane play harp. Ya. Ingat, di sini yang A, yang mengecoh adalah hard. It was hard for her to hear Jane enggak. Ya. Heard, nomor C untuk mengecoh heard.
What does the
Aduh.
woman mean?
Ya. She play the harp enggak. Bukan she-nya itu bukan yang she-nya kan yang nonton ya ta? Woman-nya. Nah, berarti jawabannya apa? Jane gave a harp recital last night. Nah, jadi Jane itu memberikan apa namanya penampilan, yaitu memainkan harpa, ya toh? Jane gave a harp. Jawabannya yang B. Oke, next nomor 3.
Number 3.
Did the children like the new babysitter?
Not really, because she made them go to bed early.
Not
What
really.
does the man mean?
Not really, because she get her to go bed early kalau nggak salah ya. Jadi did the children like the new babysitter kan gitu toh? Apakah the children menyukai babysitter yang baru? Terus cowoknya bilang not really. Nah, kita ulangi ya.
Not really, because she made them go to bed early.
Because he make them go to bed early. Karena babysitternya itu menyuruh siswanya tidur early, awal waktu. Ya toh? Berarti yang mana ini jawabannya? Pokoknya yang ada early-nya ini biasanya salah ya. Biasanya, tapi belum tentu juga. Itu kan pilihan terakhir kalau kita benar-benar nggak ngerti ya. The babysitter went to bed quiet early. Nah, ini hati-hati ya. Babysitter tidur, went to bed itu tidur ya. Tidur sangat awal. Yang disuruh tidur sangat awal itu kan bayinya ya, bukan babysitternya ya. Harus hati-hati loh ini. Ya kan? Tadi kan bayinya nggak suka karena sama babysitternya tuh disuruh tidur awal. Yang A ini salah. Yang tidur awal babysitternya yang A ini. Terus yang B, the children were forced to go to bed early. Were forced. Ingat, ini ada be verb 3, berarti pasif ya. Ingat, saya selalu mengulang-ulang tentang pasif ini ya. The children were forced. Dipaksa. Force itu kan memaksa. Kalau over force dipaksa. Berarti the children were forced to go to bed early. Berarti anak-anak yang diasuh itu dipaksa untuk go to bed early. Berarti jawabannya yang B. Ya. Kenapa yang C salah? Misal, the babysitter made the bed after the children got up. Salah. Ya, made the bed itu kayak membersihkan atau merapikan tempat tidur ya. After the children get up, setelah bayinya bangun. The babysitter did not stay up late. Babysitter tidak bangun terlambat. Salah ya. Berarti jawabannya yang B. Oke, sekarang yang nomor 4.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
Why is that man throwing the ball so carefully?
He is tossing the ball to his young son.
He is tossing the ball to his young son. Toss itu melempar ya. Is tossing berarti sedang melempar ya. Itu kan be verb ing itu sedang ya. Kalau be verb 3 kan pasif. Kan ditanya, kenapa laki-laki itu melempar bola sangat pelan? Jawabannya wanitanya, dia sedang melempar bola ke young son. His young son. Apa berarti his young son? Anak laki-lakinya. Itu anak laki-lakinya. His young son. Berarti anak laki-laki ini sing muda gitu kan. Berarti apa itu? The man taught his son about football. Enggak, tossing. Toss itu melempar ya. The man taught bukan toss ya. Ini untuk mengecoh ya. Kemudian the boy is receiving the ball from his dad. Ini yang betul ya. The boy sedang menerima bola dari ayahnya. B. Ya. Kalau yang C, the ball is being tossed. Maaf ya, apa namanya? Sinyal saya tiba-tiba mati, tidak seperti biasanya. Oke, kita ulangi lagi ya tadi sampai mana? Ini ya. Oke. Di mana ya? Oke. Tadi ini saya ulangi ya.
He is tossing the ball to his young son.
What does the woman say about the father and son?
He is tossing the ball to his young son. Young son di sini diparafrase jadi boy. young son. Berarti kan hubungan dengan ayah ya, berarti his dad. Ya, the boy is receiving the ball from his dad. Ya, he is tossing the ball to his young son. Kalau yang C, the ball is being tossed into the air by the boy. Bola is being, ini kan be verb 3 juga ya, is being tossed, dilemparkan, sedang dilemparkan into the air, ke udara by the boy, oleh anak laki-laki. Salah. The man is playing with ball in the sun. Sun, salah ya. Sun-nya itu bukan sun matahari di sini, tapi sun anak laki-laki ya. Konteksnya anak laki-laki. Memang pronunciation-nya sama ya. Sun matahari sama sun anak laki-laki ya. Berarti jawabannya the boy is receiving the ball from his dad. Oke, nomor 5.
Number 5.
Did the professor tell her students about the lecture this evening?
Yes, she directed her students to attend it.
Yes, she directed the student to attend it. Lecture itu kelas ya. Lecture kelas, kalau dosen tuh lecturer ya. Di sini tadi kan saya ulang.
What does the woman
Directed her students to attend. Yes, she directed her students
She directed her student
to attend it.
to attend it. Attend itu menghadiri ya. Attend it itu kalau digabung dari attended gitu ya. Berarti apa jawabannya? She directed her student. Dia memerintahkan siswanya untuk menghadiri kelas. Berarti yang mana? The student were told to go listen to the speaker. Siswa dikasih tahu untuk mendengarkan speaker dari profesornya. The professor attend that evening's lecture, nggak ada yang nyebut the evening. The students were given directors to the lecture. The student were given, jadi siswa diberikan direction to the lecture, ke perkuliahan. The professor was directed to the lecture hall. Nggak ada. Yang diperintahkan adalah student. Ya, berarti antara A dan C. The student were told given to the speaker. The student were given direction to the lecture. Ini kita dengar lagi ya. Saya juga belum melihat.
Yes, she directed her students to attend it.
Attend it-nya apa?
What
Ini berarti butuh
About the
mendengar.
lecture this evening?
Yes, she directed her students to attend it.
Oke.
what do,
Kalau saya ini, the student were given direction, diberikan direction to the lecture. Salah yang ini ya. Student diberikan direction. Direction itu kalau direct itu menyuruh. Kalau direction itu apa tadi? Tanda. Direction. Tanda atau sebentar. Arah ya. Jadi beda ya. Direct itu kan diarahkan ya. Kalau direct verb itu mengarahkan. Kalau direction itu arah. Ya. Jadi jawabannya yang A. The student were told to go listen to the speaker. To the speaker maksudnya materi dari profesornya itu. Oke. Kalau yang C salah kenapa? The student diberikan arah ke perkuliahan. Tapi kan disuruh mendengarkan.
does the woman mean?
Sekarang nomor 6.
Number 6.
I cannot find the clerk.
The floor manager sent him back to the supply room.
What happened, according to the man?
Clerk itu staff ya. Clerk itu staff. Kita ulangi lagi ya.
What happened, according to the man?
The floor manager sent him back to the
The floor manager said
supply room.
back the
What
playroom,
happened,
supply room.
according to the man?
Oke.
The floor manager sent him back
The floor manager said in
to
back
the supply room.
to the supply room.
What happened, according
Oke. Jawabannya berarti the manager went to the supply room, bukan? The clerk set supplies. Yang men-set supplies room itu adalah manager yang ingin, ya toh? The manager want to set up ya. Manager want to set up. Berarti itu requestnya siapa? Requestnya manager. Berarti jawabannya yang C ya. The clerk went to the supply room at the manager's request. Ya. Next.
to the man?
Sekarang nomor 7.
Number 7.
Will the students be able to get hold of the books that they need?
The librarian had them reserve the books for 2 days.
But library, apa tadi? Reserve the book for 2 days.
To get hold of the books that they need?
The librarian had them reserve the books
Had them reserve the book
for 2 days.
for 2 days. Berarti student bisa meminjam selama 2 hari ya. The librarian was quite reserved with student. Berarti bukunya bisa di reserve, dipinjam selama 2 hari. Coba yang A. The librarian was quite reserved. Librarian di reserve ya. Dipinjam ya. Librariannya yang dipinjam ya. Ini kan was reserved. Was reserved berarti pasif ya. Pegawai perpustakaannya dipinjam, di reserve ya, dipesan oleh student selama 2 hari. Salah. Within 2 days, selama 2 hari, the librarian had the books for the student. Librarian mengambil buku untuk siswa. Salah. The librarian reserved the book for the student. Enggak. Berarti the student put the books and hold for 2 days. Hold itu memegang artinya meminjam ya. Atau bisa dipinjam selama 2 hari. Hold. Put the books on hold for put the books on hold for 2 days. Okay.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Were elections held last night as scheduled?
Yes, and the board elected Tony chairman for another year.
And the board is elected ya, kayaknya elected Tony to the chairman in the year kayaknya. Coba. Ini pemilihan ya.
Yes, and the board elected Tony.
And the board elected, memilih ya, elected. And the board elected, verb 2 dari elect. And the board elected Tony.
Chairman for another year.
Tony as a chairman to another year. To another year.
What does the woman
Kita ulangi
mean?
ya.
For another year.
As scheduled?
Yes, and the board elected Tony chairman.
And the board elected Tony. Board itu kayak jajaran orang yang punya kekuasaan untuk memilih gitu loh. Manajer-manajer gitu. The board itu kayak ya orang-orang yang punya kuasa untuk memilih.
For another year.
For another year.
What?
Berarti yang mana? The chairman decided that Tony, yang decided itu bukan chairman tapi board ya, board. The chairman elected kan tadi, bukan the board elected ya. Kalau ini kan the chairman decided that Tony would serve. Ini salah. Kebalik ya. The chairman elected the board, salah. Ingat ya tadi awalnya adalah the board elected Tony. Ya, berarti the board decided Tony could be chairman after 1 year. Salah after 1 year-nya. After 1 year kan salah. Tadi kan another year. Berarti another year itu kayaknya tahun yang lain. Berarti lagi another year. Misal kayak kita mau makan, kamu sudah makan 1 piring, tapi kamu mau minta lagi. Please give me another, gitu ya biasanya. Berarti ini kan more year, 1 more year. Tony become chairman for 1 more year. For 1 more year. Berarti lebih dari 1 tahun lagi. Jadi Tony itu dipilih untuk menjadi ketua, chairman, untuk 1 tahun lagi ke depan. Gitu ya. Next.
What does the woman mean?
Nomor 9.
Number 9.
At the trial, the defendant was found guilty.
Yes, the judge called the defendant a murderer.
The judge called the defender as murderer. Murderer itu pembunuh. The judge itu hakim ya. Call the defendant as a murderer. Coba didengarkan ulang.
Defendant was found guilty.
Yes, the judge called the defendant a murderer.
The judge called the defendant as a murderer. Defendant itu pembela ya kalau nggak salah ya, defendant. Coba tak cek dulu. Terdakwa. Oh ya, terdakwa. Defendant itu terdakwa. Jadi the judge called the defendant as a murderer. Berarti yang mana? Yang A, B pasti salah karena sangat mirip ya murderernya. Berarti apa? Yang C ya. The judge said, kalau tadi kan call, ini bilang said that the defendant was a criminal. Murderer kan kriminal. Murderer kan pembunuh. Ya. Kalau yang D, the defense could not make a judge about the criminal. Salah lagi malah ya. Berarti jawabannya yang C. The judge said the defendant was a criminal. Criminal menggantikan murderer. Ya. Kalau the judge defend the murderer, salah. The judge try to protect, nggak ada kata-kata protect. Oke. Next.
What does the man mean?
Nah, nomor 10.
Number 10.
Have the names of the new committee members been announced?
Congratulations! You've been appointed to serve on the committee.
Congratulations, you've been appointed kalau nggak salah to the committee.
What?
Committee members been announced?
Congratulations! You've been appointed to serve on
You be appointed to serve
the committee.
to the committee. Jadi yang dipilih adalah woman-nya ya. You were appointed, dipilih. Appoint itu memilih. Kalau be appointed itu dipilih ya, be verb 3. Berarti you, woman yang dipilih ya. Berarti yang A, the woman should announce. Tidak. Woman seharusnya mengumumkan, bukan he is thankful. dia bersyukur to be appointed. Dia bersyukur dipilih, bukan he-nya yang dipilih ya, tapi she-nya ya, salah. Yang C, he sure about the time, enggak. The woman will serve on the committee. Jadi yang akan men-serve itu adalah woman-nya. Berarti yang D ya. The woman akan serve, melayani komite. Atau menyediakan lah, tergantung konteksnya. Oke. Sekarang kita akan mengerjakan lagi, tapi saya itu dulu ya. Nah, ini kan 1 sampai 6 ya. Nah, di sini tadi ini pertanyaan yang ada di yang ini. Ini pertanyaan yang ada di YouTube tadi. Terus nah, sekarang ini ada TOEFL exercise skill 4 sampai 6. 4, 5, 6. Nah, berarti kita review dulu ya. 4, 5, 6, habis itu ngerjakan 1 sampai 10. Oke, 4 kita punya apa di skill 4? Jadi nah ini. Skill 4 saya ingatkan lagi, kita punya draw conclusions about who, what, and where. Siapa, apa, dan di mana. Contoh, can you tell me what assignment I missed when I was absent from your class? Yes, you miss one homework assignment in a quiz. Berarti kira-kira siapa ini yang bilang gitu kan? In your who is the man? The man ini siapa? Berarti who-nya fokus, who-nya siapa? You miss one homework assignment and a quiz. Berarti dia teacher yang bilang seperti itu. Itu skill 4 kita harus fokus pada siapa, apa, dan di mana. Jadi kalau ada tempat, ada orang, itu kita harus pay attention di situ. Nah, ini mudah kok. Yang itu tadi yang who ya. Yang where ini, yang where. Misal ini. I think I'd rather check them out now and take them home. Check them out now and take them home. Nah, ini biasanya di mana? Ngomong itu tuh probably do di mana? Enggak deh. Oh ya, what will the man probably do next? Apa yang dia lakukan? Ke circulation desk gitu ya. Tuh. Kemudian skill 5 apa? Skill 5 kemarin pasif ya. Kalau ada pasif, kita jawabnya yang aktif. Contoh, she got a new checking account. Berarti nanti checking account-nya yang di depan. Ya, ini kan positif. Nanti jawabannya pasif. Kok positif sih? Aktif, maaf. Kalau pertanyaannya aktif, ya, jawabannya apa? Pasif. Pasif, berarti be verb 3. Kalau pertanyaannya yang pasif, berarti jawabannya yang aktif. Yang minggu lalu ini saya jelaskan ya. Berarti kan she got a new checking account. Berarti a new checking account was opened. Dibuka. Ya. She got a new checking account. Artinya apa? A new checking account was opened. Dibuka. Ini kan dia mendapatkan checking account yang baru. Berarti apa? Sebuah checking account yang baru dibuka. Ya, jadi kalau biasanya dibalik. Ya, kemarin sudah latihan banyak. Ini ya. If the dialogue contains passive statement, the answer to the question is often active. Kalau if the dialogue contain active statement, the answer is passive. Ya. Aktif pasif itu gimana toh? Saya jelaskan ya. Aktif. Misalnya Pita brings a book. Brings ada S-nya karena Pita. He, she, it itu kata kerjanya dikasih S. Pita brings a book. Ini aktif. Ya. Kalau dipasifkan berarti harus ada be verb 3 dan dibalik. Berarti a book di bawah toh. A book itu to be-nya apa? Is ya. Be. Berarti a book is bring bentuk ketiganya. Nah, broke. Ada by-nya, by Pita. Gitu ya. A book is brought by Pita. Kenapa is? Karena a book, setunggal. Tunggal berarti pakai is. Aktifnya Pitra. Aktifnya Pita brings a book. Pasifnya a book is brought by Pita. Bu taunya brought itu bentuk 3 dari bring apa? Dihafalkan. Ya. Ini masuk irregular verb. Kalau yang reguler kan tinggal nambahi id di belakang. Kalau ini memang harus ngapalin ya, gimana lagi ya. Ya. Tapi nggak usah dihafal. Ya pertama ngapalin, habis itu dipakai untuk bikin kalimat, untuk apa supaya tetap ingat. Oke, itu untuk skill 5. Nah, untuk skill 6 yang barusan kita pelajari ya. Listen for who, what with multiple nouns. Multiple nouns. Jadi kalau ada noun 2 lebih dari 1 berarti multiple, itu kita harus pay attention di situ. Misal kayak tadi ini. Mara replace Robert. Mara yang menggantikan Robert ya, bukan Robert yang menggantikan Mara ya. Mara replace Robert. Kalau ada dua noun itu harus kita benar-benar perhatikan. Nah, Robert took Mara place. Yang B ini kan salah. Robert took Mara's place. Robert mengambil tempat Mara. Padahal Mara yang menggantikan Robert. Ini kan salah. Berarti yang benar kan yang D. Mara took Robert place. Ya, itu ya. Yang baru saja kita kerjakan itu adalah skill 6. With multiple nouns ya. When there are multiple noun in sentence, multiple noun, jadi Mara 1, Robert 2. Nounnya multiple. It is common for answer to confuse which noun does what. Oke. Itu ya. 4, 5, 6. Sekarang kita latihan lagi. Oh ya, kalian itu kalau supaya telinganya itu lebih sensitif ya terhadap bahasa Inggris, yaitu tadi setiap hari dengarkan podcast bahasa Inggris pakai subtitle Inggris. Ya, pakai subtitle Inggris. Itu kayak gitu. Listening itu kebiasaan, nggak bisa kita hanya belajar seminggu sekali untuk listening itu. Ya, harus setiap hari. Saya aja sampai sekarang masih listening setiap hari. Caranya gimana kalau saya? Saya tuh dengerin podcast yang 15 menitan. Saya dengerin pertama nggak pakai subtitle. Jadi ya wes nggak ada tulisannya, saya dengerin sedapat-dapatnya. Terus saya ulangi lagi pakai subtitle bahasa Inggris. Terus saya ulangi yang ketiga kalinya pakai subtitle bahasa Indonesia. Jadi 15 menit kali 3, 45 menit. Tiap hari saya seperti itu. Saya cuma 30 menit sih tiap hari. Saya biasanya yang tanpa subtitle, terus yang subtitlenya bahasa Inggris. Yang bahasa Indonesia enggak terkadang. Tapi kalau untuk belajar awal-awal memang harus seperti itu. Diulangi 3 kali. Enggak usah yang 15 menit, yang 10 menit aja. Biar 30 menit totalnya ya toh. 10 menit yang tanpa subtitle, 10 menit yang subtitle Inggris, 10 menit yang subtitle bahasa Indonesia. Gitu. Telinganya supaya peka. Oke, ini ada 10 nomor, skill 4 sampai 6. Silakan disiapkan telinganya dan jawabannya. Nanti saya ulangi 2 kali ya.
TOEFL exercise, skills 4 through 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Can I help you?
I need 2 stamps and a padded mailing envelope, please.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 2.
Why were the students coming to the teacher's office?
They had to hand in their papers.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Did Mark stop at the service station?
Yes, he had the attendant check the oil in his car.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
I'd like a burger and fries, please.
To stay or to go?
Who is the man? Number 5.
Maybe we should make some more copies now, just in case.
Additional copies can be printed as needed.
What does the man mean? Number 6.
What did the professor ask the students to do?
He required them to buy 2 books.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
Did Jim see a doctor this morning?
Yes, and the doctor told him to return to the office to see him next week.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Have you sent the tissue samples to the laboratory?
Not yet, but I'll get it done in the next half hour.
What will the woman probably do next? Number 9.
Has there been a change in senior class president?
Yes, Mary replaced Sue in that position.
What does the woman mean? Number 10.
Did you find that television program interesting?
I certainly did. The current political situation was analyzed effectively by the panel.
What does the woman mean?
Oke, saya ulangi sekali lagi ya.
TOEFL exercise, skills 4 through 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Can I help you?
I need 2 stamps and a padded mailing envelope, please.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 2.
Why were the students coming to the teacher's office?
They had to hand in their papers.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Did Mark stop at the service station?
Yes, he had the attendant check the oil in his car.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
I'd like a burger and fries, please.
To stay or to go?
Who is the man? Number 5.
Maybe we should make some more copies now, just in case.
Additional copies can be printed as needed.
What does the man mean? Number 6.
What did the professor ask the students to do?
He required them to buy 2 books.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
Did Jim see a doctor this morning?
Yes, and the doctor told him to return to the office to see him next week.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Have you sent the tissue samples to the laboratory?
Not yet, but I'll get it done in the next half hour.
What will the woman probably do next? Number 9.
Has there been a change in senior class president?
Yes, Mary replaced Sue in that position.
What does the woman mean? Number 10.
Did you find that television program interesting?
I certainly did. The current political situation was analyzed effectively by the panel.
What does the woman mean?
Oke, kita bahas ya. Silakan jawabannya bisa diketikkan di kolom komentar. Ini ada beberapa yang mudah ya.
TOEFL exercise, skills 4 through 6. Carefully to the short, choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Can I help you?
I need 2 stamps and a padded mailing envelope, please.
I need 2 stamps and 2 padded envelopes, please. Stempel sama amplop itu biasanya di at the post office ya.
Where does
Pertanyaannya
this
apa?
conversation probably take place?
Where does the conversation probably take place? Berarti at the post office. Ya, mudah ya. Tadi promptnya itu adalah stamp sama envelope.
Number 2.
Why were the students coming to the teacher's office?
They had to hand in their papers.
What does the woman mean?
They had to hand their paper ya kalau nggak salah. Jadi intinya they had to hand. Mereka menyerahkan sebentar.
The woman mean?
They had to hand in their papers.
They had to hand their paper. Berarti mengumpulkan paper ya. Berarti kalau yang A, the teacher gave the student a hand. Teacher memberikan siswa a hand, uluran tangan, salah ya. The term papers were turned in. Jadi waktunya papers were turned in, dikumpulkan, dikembalikan. Kalau yang C, the student got the papers from the office, enggak. The student mendapatkan papers dari office, bukan. The teacher handed the paper to the student. Teacher handed, memberikan paper ke student, bukan. Intinya mereka mengumpulkan ya, mengembalikan, berarti were turned in, yang B.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
Did Mark stop at the service station?
Yes, he had the attendant check the oil in his car.
Check the oil on his car. Check the oil on his car. Berarti yang A. Attendant check the oil on Mark's car atau his car. Ya. Jadi ini jelas ini nggak ada yang diparafrase ya. Berarti 3A. Kita ulangi ya.
Stop at the service station?
Yes, he had the attendant check the oil in his car.
What does the woman mean?
Check the oil in his car. Mark's car. Itu sama, nggak ada yang diparafrase. Yang A, 3A. Sekarang yang 4.
Number 4.
I'd like a burger and fries, please.
To stay or to go?
Who is the man?
Please.
To stay or to go?
Burger and fries, please.
Number 4.
I'd like a burger and fries, please.
I like a burger and fries. Fries, please. Jadi kayak gorengan, kayak kentang.
To stay or to go?
To stay or to go. Intinya dimakan di sini atau dibawa pulang.
Who is the man?
Who is the man? Delivery man? Bukan. Famous chef? Bukan. A clerk in a fast food restaurant. Berarti staff. A clerk kan staff. Staff di fast food restaurant. Yang C. Kan biasanya yang tanya dibungkus atau dibawa pulang itu kan staffnya kan. Staff di fast food restaurant. Bukan chefnya, bukan delivery atau gojeknya itu bukan. Next.
Number 5.
Maybe we should make some more copies now, just in case.
Maybe we need some extra copy now, just in case. Kopi ini bukan kopi ya, kayak fotokopian. Kayaknya kita butuh ekstra fotokopian ini, fotokopian tambahan, just in case. Just in case itu untuk jaga-jaga, ya bahasa Inggrisnya just in case. Terus dijawab,
Additional copies can be printed as needed.
can be pretty is needed, sangat dibutuhkan, ya. Pretty is needed, is needed.
What does the man mean?
Nah, they need new print for the additional copies. Enggak. Dia membutuhkan printer yang bukan. They can make extra copy if necessary. Yang B ya. Mereka membuat extra copy if necessary, jika dibutuhkan. Jika dibutuhkan itu tadi mewakili yang just in case tadi loh ya. Yang apa? Untuk jaga-jaga. If necessary, jika dibutuhkan. If necessary itu. Sama dengan just in case. Kalau yang C, printers are needed, nggak ngomongin masalah printer ya. Additional copy are needed immediately, nggak ada keterangan immediately atau segera. Hanya untuk berjaga-jaga. Berarti jawabannya yang B. They can make extra copies if necessary. Nomor 6. 5B.
Number 6.
What did the professor ask the students to do?
What did the professor ask to student do? Apa ya tadi? Intinya apa yang diperintahkan? Apa yang Profesor ask itu memerintahkan ya? ASK itu selain bertanya juga memerintahkan.
Number 6.
What did the professor ask the
What did the professor ask to students
to do?
to do?
He required them to buy 2 books.
He required them to buy 2 books. To buy 2 books. Yang diperintahkan untuk membeli adalah student-nya ya, bukan profesornya. Nah, yang A, the professor bought 2 books. Profesor membeli, bought ini kan bentuk keduanya dari buy ya, membeli 2 buku, salah. Yang B, the student had to purchase 2 books. Student had to itu sama dengan have to, harus. Kayak saya harus belajar. I have to study hard misal. Saya harus belajar rajin, berarti I have to study hard. I have to harus. Biasanya kan pakai must to atau ini must atau have to. Bedanya must sama have to tuh ada. The student had to. Harus purchase itu sama dengan buy. Ya, purchase. Purchase itu membeli 2 buku. Berarti jawabannya yang B. Kalau yang C, the student sold 2 books, menjual 2 buku ke profesor. The student were required to read, diperintahkan. Were required itu diperintahkan atau disuruh lah ya, to read 2 books, untuk membaca 2 buku. Tidak, kan tadi buy 2 books, membeli 2 buku. Siswanya ya, bukan profesornya. Berarti yang B, the student had to purchase 2 books. Purchase has the same meaning with buy.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
Did Jim see a doctor this morning?
Yes, and the doctor told him to return to the office to see him next week.
To return to the office to see him next week. Return. To see next week. Berarti yang Jim was told to come back. Ya. Dokter yang menyuruh Jim untuk datang lagi. Jadi jawabannya yang D. Kita dengarkan lagi.
Number 7.
Did Jim see a doctor this morning?
Did Jim see the doctor this morning?
Yes, and the doctor told him to
And the doctor told him to
return to the office to
return to the office
see him next week.
to see him next week.
What does the man mean?
Nah, berarti the doctor returned to the office, enggak. Jim asked the doctor to come to the office, enggak. Yang B itu Jim memerintahkan dokter untuk datang ke kantor. The doctor will not return until next week. Dokter tidak kembali sampai next week. Jim was told berarti verb 3. Jim disuruh ya, to come back, untuk kembali lagi next week, berarti 7D. Next.
Number 8.
Have you sent the tissue samples to the laboratory?
Have you sent tissues sample to the laboratory? Tissues itu jaringan pada, entah itu jaringan pada tumbuhan atau hewan. Jadi kayak jaringan, misal kalau di laboratorium itu misal jaringan paru-paru, itu berarti lung tissues. Tissues itu jaringan ya, jaringan tubuh. Entah itu jaringan tubuhnya tumbuhan atau hewan. Tissues. Tulisannya kayak tisu itu,
Number
tissues.
8.
Have you sent the tissue samples to the laboratory?
Have you sent the tissues sample to the laboratory?
Not yet, but I'll get it done in the next half hour.
Not yet, but I will get it done in the next half hour ya kalau nggak salah. Tapi aku akan menyelesaikannya setengah jam ke depan.
What will the woman probably do next?
Nah, what is the woman probably do next? Kira-kira apa? Go to work on the lab, sample to work, have the sample deliver. Kan ngomongkan sampel apakah sudah dikirim kan? Berarti yang C. Ini masih ada hubungannya dengan speaker nomor 1 ya. Have the samples deliver. Sampel yang tissue sampel tadi. Jawabannya yang C. Nomor 9.
Number 9.
Has there been a change in senior class president?
Yes. Mary replaced Sue in that position.
What does the woman mean?
Mary replace new president. Kan pertanyaannya apakah ada ganti presidennya?
What does the woman mean?
Salah.
Senior class president?
Yes. Mary replaced Sue in that position.
Mary replace. Berarti Mary become the new class president, ya. Berarti yang A. Next, nomor 10.
What does the woman mean? Number 10.
Did you find that television program interesting?
I certainly did. The current political situation was analyzed effectively by the panel.
Oke, itu ada pasif kan? Apa namanya? Analysis by the panel. Saya coba.
Find that television program interesting?
I certainly did. The current political situation
The current political situation
was analyzed
was analyzed. Berarti dianalisis was analyzed by
effectively by the panel.
What does the
Oke, berarti panel was analyzed. Salah ya. Yang dianalisis itu adalah political. Ini kebalik yang nomor 1 ya. Ini saya ulangi lagi ya. Aku lali ya.
I certainly did. The current political situation was analyzed
Political situation was analyzed. Berarti yang dianalisis adalah political situation was analyzed
effectively
effectively
by
by
the panel.
the panel. Berarti yang menganalisis adalah panel. Ini yang positif negatif tadi loh. Yang pasif aktif tadi. Berarti the panel was analyzed salah. The committee evaluated recent political event. Yang B ya. Political situation, berarti kan political event. Ya. Berarti kan tadi political situation-nya di depan, was analyzed. Berarti kalau mau diubah menjadi aktif, berarti kan political of events-nya di belakang. Ya, a committee. A committee adalah panel ya. Komite itu memparafrase the panel. Gitu ya. Yang C, psychoanalysis nggak ada psychoanalysis. The panel discuss the TV program, bukan. Panel tidak mendiskusikan televisi program. Cuma memang ini ngomongin itu tadi disiarkan di televisi program gitu ya. Oke. Untuk apa namanya? Latihannya yang skill 1 sampai 6 silahkan dicoba sendiri ya. Oke. Itu tadi kan skill 4, 5, 6 ya. Sekarang terakhir ya, 10 nomor lagi silakan dikerjakan tapi tidak saya bahas ya karena sudah malam. Tapi saya putarkan recordingnya ya. Ini untuk skill 1 sampai 6. Skill 1 sampai 6 10 nomor. Oke, tadi kan kita sudah mereview skill 4, 5 dan 6. Berarti sekarang kita review skill 1 2 3 ya. 1 2 3. Skill 1 itu apa dulu? Skill 1 fokus pada last line ya, fokus pada speaker yang kedua ya. Skill 1 adalah fokus pada speaker yang kedua. Kita sudah sering pakai itu ya, di banyak skill kita selalu menggunakan skill 1. Tadi walaupun di skill 5 ataupun skill 6 kita fokusnya tetap di second speaker ya. Maksud fokus in the last line itu adalah fokus pada second speaker, speaker yang kedua. Tapi ya jangan dilupakan begitu aja speaker satunya, tetap harus kita berusaha memahami ya. Skill 1 adalah fokus pada speaker yang kedua, kemudian skill 2 adalah fokus pada sinonim. Ya, fokus pada sinonim. Ya. Kalau di sini start berarti di sini nih begin ya. Fokus pada sinonimnya. Kemudian yang skill 3 itu avoid similar sound, hindari pilihan yang benar-benar mirip dengan recordingnya, hindari ya. Kalau ini untuk bonda-bandi gitu ya, untuk pilihan terakhir kalau kita nggak ngerti apa-apa, pilih yang sangat tidak mirip dengan soundnya. Ya, yang 4, 5, 6 tadi sudah, berarti sekarang kita terakhir akan latihan 1 sampai 10 lagi, campuran dari skill 1 sampai skill 6. Nanti saya minta untuk 2 peserta, ini kan ada 2 peserta ya ini ya, untuk mengetikkan hasilnya di kolom komentar, biar saya tahu ini skill 1 sampai 6 itu daya serapnya berapa persen. Skill 1 sampai 6. 10 nomor. Cetak. Oke. Disiapkan ya kertasnya. Nanti diketikkan di kolom chat. Ini cuma saya ulangi 1 kali aja, tidak 2 kali, karena ini saya mau tahu 2 peserta ini kira-kira benar berapa. Silakan headsetnya dipasang, kita mulai sekarang. Ini cuma 1 kali ya.
TOEFL Review Exercise, Skills 1 through 6. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Why do you think Peter said that?
I think he was really angry.
What does the woman say about Peter? Number 2.
Why is Hannah so happy?
Her parents have allowed her to stay up late.
What does the woman mean? Number 3.
I'd like some unleaded gas, please.
Would you like me to fill it up?
Where does the man probably work? Number 4.
What do you suggest for breakfast?
Well, you could have cereal or eggs or both.
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
Did Ellen help you a lot with your training?
She really urged me to do my best.
What does the man mean? Number 6.
Did you hear what happened to Rob's car last night?
Yeah, I heard that it was stolen.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
We need to get some milk for tomorrow morning. What about this carton?
Maybe we should get the large one instead of the small one.
What does the man suggest? Number 8.
What happened when the business people arrived in the office?
Well, first they were greeted by the receptionist.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
Did you see that? The police officer was talking to the tourist.
Yes, and then he made the tourist come to the station.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
Do you want to go up to Carmel for the weekend?
That seems like a terrific idea to me.
What does the man mean?
Oke, silakan tinggal Mbak Pita diketikkan jawabannya. Tak oleh-oleh. Halo? Oke. Oke, ndi jawabannya kok oke tok. Oh iya, jawabannya mana Mbak Upit? Oke, kita cek. Pantes sih. Sik kita off recording sih.